Well, I mean, I enjoyed the other games. I played the original Tomb Raider on the PS. I guess was it PS2 or PlayStation 1, I think, when it first came out. I didn't finish it because that game was crazy hard. That was back when games were brutal and didn't handhold. But I think I really started liking Lara Croft on the first reboot with Tomb Raider Anniversary, Tomb Raider Underworld, Tomb Raider Legend, that series. When I think that's when who was it? Eidos Montreal first started doing their games. It was after Angel of Darkness, which was a disaster. But yeah, I liked those. Those were pretty fun. They still had some of the sex object to them. You still had the unlockable swimsuits and stuff. But Lara's proportions were a little more realistic. But yeah, the most recent trilogy are my absolute favorites. They're just better games overall, not to mention a better depiction of Lara. Yeah, exactly. She's an actual person. She has motivation beyond, you know, I don't even know what was her motivation in the original games. I guess that she was a Tomb Raider, and that's all she needed. Yeah, I love this most recent trilogy. I played the first few games later on. I believe it was on my Dreamcast. They re-released them, and I played them with a guide. I literally step by step played them with a guide. I'm not ashamed to say that. I have finished many a game via a guide because I wanted to experience the game and experience the story, but I just didn't want to deal with the frustration of not figuring out puzzles or not knowing where to go or not knowing how to beat a boss or whatever. But not these games. These games, I have the guides for them, but I never consulted them until after I'd played the game, and that was mostly just for the interesting lore aspects and the cool pictures and stuff. Be proud of what fact? To get the gold? Come on, the gold trophy? What gold? Ah! Okay, we're gonna... That's funny. I get really lost in this area. That is not nice, boar. I'm setting... No. I'm gonna set you on fire. Just for that. And he ran off into the bush. I'll show that boar. Yeah, boys club only is probably not a bad way to describe it. Okay, here's what I'll say. I feel like before this trilogy, it was frequently assumed the only reason you were playing Tomb Raider was because of the way she looked.
In Edo, Japan, traditional men's garments had no pockets. Inro were miniature containers used to hold personal effects, like an ancient form of wallet.
No. Oh, I do need that first. I gotta burn it first, that's right. What? There's one of them. Oh yeah, I forgot. This is another battle area.
Get in there.
Oh, you know what? Let's just do this the fun way. Oh, why are you not?
Oh,
There we go. And the pickaxe. Or the climbing axe. Yeah, I agree. I like female characters in video games. I'm one of those weird people who, if I'm playing an RPG and you have the option to play a female character, I create a female character. I think a female badass is just such a cool character to play. Like, I played Fem Shep. I never played Male Shep. Not once. Which I had no interest in. Fem Shep was just too awesome to not play. Yeah, I just the female assassin character I really like. I just like female characters in games. Thought there were more coming, but I guess not. Did I miss anything?
Inro are usually lacquered wood, but this one's made of brass. Probably dates from the 19th century. The inside of this Inro smells like tobacco. Perhaps this was used as an ancient cigarette case.
I'm trying to think about that last statement. Because I think I hadn't really thought about it. You might be right, though. Yeah, definitely ridiculous armor is a factor. You always have to look out for the armor that's shaped appropriately. I'll just put it that way. It's like, oh yes, we wanted to make sure we fashioned this armor so that it fit around her properly. That's why we did it this way. Yeah. Uh-huh. I mean, yeah, I'm trying to think. Is there a video game with a female protagonist that has a love interest? Well, I mean, technically, yes, Fem Shep, but bikini armor is not armor. I mean, Fem Shep, but you got to choose the love interest. But are you saying just like where the game is designed around a female character and a female character is not the option? Or an option? Because like all the BioWare games, you can play as a female and have a love interest. But it's a choice that you make. It's not... What the heck? I need you to die. Whoa! Hello there! You tried to sneak up on me for that? Come on. Why is this not working? My dodge does not seem to want to work. Okay, I need you to die real quick. Thank you.
Time to die.
Am I dodging too soon? Is that what it is? Because she sure doesn't seem to be triggering that dodge mechanic.
You're gonna die.
Okay, I don't know what's going on, but you're just gonna have to die that way. Flame arrows for the win! Yeah, but again, that's an RPG where you get to choose to be female. I'm trying to think of a game where the protagonist is female, just plain, and you get a love interest. Well, for that matter, I'm trying to think of that many female protagonist games. I don't think you do in Mirror's Edge, either the original or the quote-unquote reboot. You don't get... I love Horizon Zero Dawn. It's one of my favorite games, but you don't get one in that. You don't get one in the Tomb Raider games. There was a game... what was it called? Remember Me, I think, where you played a female protagonist. I don't think she got a love interest. You didn't get one in Perfect Dark that I recall. You don't get one in... Yeah, you may be onto something. I really never thought about it. Yeah, I don't know that I ever see a point where the character that you play in a video game, like when it's the only option, is not going to be and this male is not going to be heterosexual. At least not in a mainstream AAA title. Okay, I tried to kill that before. I just don't think it's going to happen. There is enough of their audience that would reject that notion that it's not economically feasible. And I'm not saying that's a good thing. I'm not saying... I'm not making any judgment on that. I'm just saying, as a reality of the world we live in, that's probably the case. That is not the case for women, though. Because it's not a fair world we live in. And so it is. Yeah, that must be, Stream... or, I don't know. Hold on. Oh yeah, I think that was on my end. That might have been good old Comcast. I almost shot him with a shotgun and ruined my run. Are you not gonna... That's not nice. Reality is the only thing... That's deep. That is too deep for me. Mind blown.
Well, this is a right fucking mess. So much for a quiet retirement.
Is it still buffering?
If I find Roth somewhere on this goddamn island, I'm gonna punch him square in the mouth for bringing it here.
Or was it temporary?
Then the two of us will kill every last one of these crazed sons of bitches. It'll be just like the old days, minus Dickie Croft. If he was alive, he'd want to study these bastards. Some kind of twisted religious cult. He'd find them fascinating. I hope his daughter knows better and finds a good place to hide. These nut jobs are dangerous, and I worry about those kids. Alex, Sam, this place will eat them alive.
Being invaded by boars. My goodness. So, like I said, I get really turned around. Okay, this is back to where we started. So we went that way and came back to that. So let's go this way. Way more fragile than Lara Croft. Yeah, Lara's like a Timex watch. She just takes a licking and keeps on ticking. And I probably just showed my age there because I don't think that commercial or that slogan has been around for quite a while. But I could be wrong. Maybe it's still used. Okay, I thought I could climb that. Don't get bored? What do you... Huh? Oh yeah, these. So I'm not really going to address that topic because I feel like we're getting dangerously close to entering political territory, and that's not something I want on my stream. I'm not saying that you need to change the subject or anything. I'm gonna refrain. Oh, I gotcha. See, that's the problem with the delay and what you see and like the chat and what I'm doing is by the time that shows up, I'm like 10 seconds farther ahead at least, and like the whole timing aspect is messed up, and I don't realize what it was you were talking about. Oh.
There are over 100 of us now.
No, I got you.
We've started work clearing out the old palace, and soon construction will begin on a city around the base of the mountain. The Japanese built a cargo holding system here years ago that we've gotten up and running again. Matthias claims we're building in honor of the Sun Queen, like some ancient Egyptian monument, but it's obvious what's going on here. Matthias is stalling for time. This massive project is just to keep them distracted, even with the rituals and storms and rampant killing. It's only a matter of time before they turn against him. And when they do, I'll be ready to take control.
There's almost didn't make that one. I need one more bow part to upgrade my bow again, I think. Let's see here. I'm trying to get my bearings. Okay. Let's go over here. And then over here, okay, here's another.
This might be Yuan Dynasty. Could it be from Kublai Khan's lost fleet? Oh wait, it's a fake. Made in China.
Can you read that? Yeah, it does say made in China. I've never really paid attention. Yep, made in China. Good job, Square Enix. Way to pay attention to detail. Oh, there's one of those. I knew there was one near here. I just couldn't figure out where it was. Oh yeah, it does look really good. I mean, this is the definitive edition, so I think I was talking earlier. I think they took the graphics that they originally did on the PC to do it. For instance, the hair physics that they had for the PC version that they didn't have on the original Xbox 360 PS3. But yeah, for the definitive edition for the, I guess what is now last gen systems, they were able to do things like that. Yeah, I mean, I think it's held up very well. I remember you. Yeah, you're a big freaking ambush. We're not going to go near you right now. There's a hidden tomb in here. Oh, here it is, right there. Okay. So, if I recall, there are multiple ambushes in this part. I think there's an ambush here for that. I think you get one of those. One of them is one of those pull you up upside down. But I think that's the one in the inside. Not gonna trigger that quite. Oh, that's disgusting.
A Ming Dynasty jade figurine, but this one looks genuine.
Okay. Here. What's up? There's GPS cache. Okay, yeah, that's the way out. That's where they're gonna ambush me for reals. Is this a trap? Apparently not. Okay. Now, this is. But I believe you can actually see what that. If you creep up, you can see the trap ahead of time. Where's that? I'm probably going to trigger it. Trying not to trigger it, but... I don't know if that... Yeah, that's it right there. Is it not going to let me break it? There we go. I'm pretty sure that was it. We'll find out because I'm going to run through here. Yep. There was one of those traps that pulls you upside down, but the little block and tackle that you have to break to get out of it, you can actually target before you get caught once you know it's there. So on subsequent playthroughs, you can...
Another sacrifice. My God, what's What's driven them to this?
Which heads off an entire ambush, which is kind of nice. Oh, well, maybe it doesn't. Okay, fine. Okay, well, so you still get ambushed, but you're not upside down when it happens. That's not nice. He shot me. Oh, crap. He brought a gun to a bow fight. Wasn't nice of him. So that was triggered when I opened this up. Okay, well. What if we just do this? Wait, what? Wait, wasn't that when it was triggered? What the heck? Okay, well, I'm gonna go on to the tomb. That's weird. I really thought that was triggered by the trap, but I guess it was triggered supposedly by opening up that entrance. $3,783 salvage I have. I feel like that's probably enough. Ooh, washer and dryer. Nice. Are you... You're moving it around like you got a new one and you're putting it in? Or your house has optional places to put a washer and dryer? Because I feel like most houses, your washer and dryer location options are rather limited. Oh, no Monarch left. Wonder if it, because I said we were starting to get a little too close to politics. Oh well.
Statue of the Sun Queen. This was once a sacred place.
All right. So we're trying to get up there. And we have to throw these cans up on. I swear, every time I hear or say the word cans, I think of the movie The Jerk. He hates these cans! I have no idea if you got that reference or not. Okay. Then... So we throw them back off, right? I think. Oh, I think we throw one off, and then we race back around, and go, ah, made it! And then go, aha, I made it! There we go.